emphasize and address the sufferings we can see with our eyes, like vision problem, dull skin, and wounds. We can take steps to heal them. But what about the scars which we can't see? These wounds are deep down within us that others cannot see. Only the one who is experiencing it daily can feel it. We often think that childhood is the time to be carefree and enjoy the days with friends. But what if any child is going through such an emotional state which is affecting his or her overall development? Not all the kids express their feelings, and especially during weak moments, they don't open up. And when left unnoticed, undiscussed, it directly affects their mental health. Isn't that scary? So, how can parents recognize mental health problems in kids? And that's what we will be discussing in this episode. In the previous 2 episodes, we discussed affirmations and self-worth. We talked about these terms from an adult's perspective, but they can be applicable on kids too. And that is the reason I decided to touch upon this topic today. Hi, I'm Alpana Dev and you are listening to Mother's Gurukul podcast. This is the 3rd episode in our series, Happy Mind, Happy Life. Respond your child with love in their worst moments, their broken moments, their lonely moments, their frustrated moments, their inconvenient moments, because it is in their most unlovable human moments that they need most to feel loved. Parents and family members are usually the first to notice if a child has problems with emotions or behavior. Your observations, along with those of teachers and other caregivers, can help determine whether you need to seek help for your child. The signs may indicate the need for professional help can be decline in school performance, poor grades despite strong efforts, constant worry or anxiety, repeated refusal to go to school or to take part in everyday activities, hyperactivity, persistent nightmares, persistent disobedience or aggression, frequent temper tantrums, depression, sadness, crying or irritability, wanting to stay alone, sitting idle most of the time or daydreaming most of the time, subtle clues while talking about how life is not great or how things are not fine, less energy, sleeping issues. According to mentalhealth.org.uk, mental health problems affect about 1 in 10 children and young people. They include depression, anxiety, and conduct disorder, and are often a direct response to what is happening in their lives. A recent analysis of 2016 National Survey of Children's Health data published online in JAMA Pediatrics indicated that as many as 1 in 6 US children between the ages of 6 and 17 has a treatable mental health disorder, such as depression, anxiety problems, or attention deficit hyperactive disorder ADHD. So, how you can nurture your kids' mental health? Talk to them. I can't stress over the need to talk to your kids daily. We all talk to our kids, then why this reminder, right? Now, do we ask thoughtful questions like, how are you doing? This question looks very simple, and the answer is also pretty simple. But when you ask this or any other question for that matter, do you pay attention to their expressions? Most of the time, we ask them while doing something else. The first thing is when you talk to them, look at them and engage in that conversation. Remember, expressions speak louder than words. Help them grow self-esteem and make them feel good about themselves. Praise their achievements. It can be anything simple to something really big. Ask a question about their interest or any new skill they have learned. Help them in setting realistic goals. Practice affirmative statements. Practicing self-affirmative words can do wonders. It brings positivity. Think of having them in front of their study desk. If you're looking for some affirmative statements, then I have talked about them in the episode affirmations of the series. If they start their day reading affirmative statements, then it'll surely bring positivity within them. Provide them a safe and healthy environment. We often blame media for bad influence. But have we ever thought that how we talk to each other at home can also affect kids? I'm not talking about young kids only. Kids of any age get affected by an unhealthy, tense environment at home. Teach your kids how to relax when they feel upset. This could be deep breathing, doing something calming such as a quiet activity they enjoy, taking some time alone, or going for a walk. Talk about possible solutions or ideas to improve a situation and how to make it happen. Try not to take over. Just be there for them. Take care of your mental health first. Role modeling is the backbone of parenting. While we try to nurture our kids' mental health, we should set an example by taking care of our mental health first. Early recognition is always good for parents and kids. And when it is recognized, then it has to be addressed immediately. Parents are also human beings. It is obvious to get anxious when our kid is suffering from mental health issues. Our mind gets cluttered with so many questions. If you want to read about myths about child mental health, then check out childmind.org. Article 7 Myths about Child Mental Health. I repeat, childmind.org. I would like to end this episode with this beautiful quote by Glenn Close. What mental health needs is more sunlight, more candor, and more unashamed conversation. If you liked today's episode, don't forget to check out other episodes on Mother's Gurukul podcast. If this is your first time ever listening to Mother's Gurukul podcast, then welcome. I hope you're enjoying this series. If you have not already, please leave your rating and reviews wherever you're listening to this show. Your reviews will help the show grow and reach more people. If you have any suggestion or feedback on how I can make this channel more entertaining, or if you have any idea that you would like me to talk about on this show, then please feel free to reach out to me through my social media handles. Alpana_Dev on Twitter, Alpana Bapat on Instagram, and Mother's Gurukul on Facebook. You can also email me at mothersgurukulpodcast@gmail.com. So I will see you soon, and we will continue on this series Happy Mind, Happy Life. Till then, stay blessed, stay happy. Happy parenting. Bye-bye.